Welcome, everyone. There are 13 people right here are dedicated on a Sunday evening to come together. And I would like to open with a short prayer. Jacqueline, I know you're good at doing that. Is that okay for you to start to do prayers, Jacqueline?
Yeah, that's fine. As soon as I find you.
See you, so you can go ahead and start, please.
Okay. Okay. Everybody bow their head. Our Heavenly Father, I'd like to give thanks for us all meeting up at this time in this day. I'd like to give thanks, oh gracious Father, to Kelly coming in to show us how to edit our videos and how to do our posters. I thank her for that, oh God. Oh God, guide our steps so we can walk where you need us to walk. Guide our eyes so we can see what you need us to see, oh gracious Father. Oh, gracious Father, guide our ears to listen and not always speak. Oh gracious Father, I just thank you. I'm so blessed in so many ways. I want to say thank you again. And in your name, oh gracious Father, amen.
Thank you very much. So, with that said, I appreciate your prayers. Let's go ahead and get started. Kelly, I really appreciate you accepting our invitation for us to for you to share your skills. I feel like you don't need any introduction because you are just out there on Facebook. You are certainly a celebrity, not just by with your own rights. Like you are just out there. So I want to be able to acknowledge you. You have been a great support to the Uno USA team, not only with what you're doing now, but for participating with us on Tuesdays and also on Sundays to make sure that the Zoom runs effectively, and then your recording is really an asset. So bless your heart, you have a big heart, and congratulations on your status. You made it to consultant and Uno as a and I know you've had a higher ranking than that. You are a beauty queen. You're always so beautiful and smiling and glowing. So that warms my heart every time I open up my Facebook account. So, everybody, you are so blessed to be in the mix with Miss Kelly Tablan. And without delaying anymore, if you want to say any more about yourself and everything else, please go ahead. This is an informal meeting, and then we are here to learn. And anybody who wants to comment, we collect all of the questions, put in the chat box, and we'll open it up at the end of this presentation. Miss Kelly?
Okay. Are you seeing my screen?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. All right. So I'll be discussing basic poster making and video editing for everyone today. Great. So poster making and video editing is extremely important because especially now that we are using e-commerce, we really need to do good marketing for our products online. So this is attraction marketing. Once you post, not only from your personal account, but also when you have your Facebook page and you post something and then share it to the groups. Before I continue, is everyone here already finished e-commerce training or not all? Is everyone here enrolled to our Uno Shop training?
Just by looking at the people in the group,
Yes.
majority of us are already. Now, not necessarily that we've launched it because there's some technical issues with the support at the Philippine end because they're busy with a lot of things. But yes, in answer to your question, most of us have attended. Speaking for,
So everyone here is familiar with how we market our Facebook page. So when you completed the e-commerce training, they taught you how to create your Facebook page and how to share your main post or a pinned post to a to some groups, to some Facebook groups. So it will be like a trending post, right? So
Yeah.
this is what we do. We create posts, we create posters and videos so that specific posts will be trending, will be seen by most um, the maximum people on Facebook. So we have to do good content. And if we know how to make posters and how to do the basic video editing, this will be very helpful. Okay, so let me continue. Actually, our training today um, will mostly be about how to utilize the softwares. Okay, but these softwares, um, for the poster making, I'll be teaching you a free software that you don't need to install on your laptop. And then for the video editing, you need to install it on a phone or on a laptop. Okay, so let me continue with the slides. Okay, so with our poster making, we will be using Canva. Okay, Canva is a free publishing software. This is a free website where you can register, and then once you register, you'll be able to create templates and posters. Um, this is completely free, and you can get a lot of it on the free version. Meaning, there are a lot of templates, a lot of things that you can maximize, a lot of tools that you can maximize, even if you have the free version. Okay, and this is very simple and easy to use, even better than Photoshop, because before I used to do Photoshop. I used to you I also do other software in order to create posters. But when I learned about this Canva, actually I learned Canva from Uno. It was taught to us initially by Coach Renel Austria, and then he also do a training for this one, I think, in Uno Academy. And I think most of us here already familiar with Canva, but we will elaborate it later. And this is even better than Photoshop because it does not only have a lot of pre-built content, but also it is very user friendly. It is just drag and crop and just drag all the components. So it's not really complicated. Okay, let me give you some samples of posters and posts that I did using Canva. And later, I'll be showing you the interface of Canva. But just to give you an idea how Canva is very good in making posters, these are the sample posters that I did. Because in Canva, you can customize the sizes of the posters that you can make. So for a Facebook post, we have certain dimensions. In computer, in online, we use pixels, or if you can see on the slide, it's called px. We use pixels for dimension of different posters and digital elements. Unlike for printing, we use dimensions in inches or in centimeters. That's the unit of measures when you're doing actual printouts. But in digital, we use pixels. So for a Facebook post, the usual dimension is 1920 pixel by 1080 or 1080 pixel. Okay. So for a Facebook post, this is the sample that I did using the Ultimacy product. And then Facebook post or FBX. If you attended the e-commerce, they mentioned to you that we have two types of way to market our products. First is organic. That's when we just share to groups. This is free advertising. We just share to different groups in Facebook, right? But in Facebook ads, This is when we pay. We have like a business manager. I'm not sure if all are familiar. It's a different account than our personal Facebook page, where we have a business page and then we pay Facebook in order for them to show our ads or FB ads. And the ideal dimension for FB ads is a square type. So for a square type, we use 6 to 8 pixel by 6 to 8 pixel. And if you will look on the slides, those are the examples that I do. Okay. And then Facebook page cover. These are the dimensions. Um, these are all available in Google. If you will search for dimension, you just need to type Facebook page cover dimensions and it will show you the pixel needed. This is important because when we go to Canva later, um, we will be putting the dimensions in pixel of our desired design. So if we will be making Facebook page cover, we will put the dimensions, or if it will be an FB ad or just a post, we will put the dimensions. Okay, so if you will notice, I just incorporated and or combined all the components. Like on this photo, I use a backdrop that I downloaded from Google. And then this Procardio picture, this one, I saved from our Uno Shop, because if you are familiar with our Uno Shop website, they have already pictures of products there that you can just save as to your computer. And then in Canva, you'll be able to put text, designer fonts, and pictures that you can add on to your page cover. Okay, let's start. Um, how to create a Facebook cover. This is an example of how we will be creating a Facebook cover. Because I realized when you finish the e-commerce course, you were taught of how to create a Facebook page. So the first step is to log in to canva.com. Okay, so I will be changing the shared window to a Canva window. Okay, this one. Are you seeing the Google web page?
Yes, I am. We are.
Okay. So to log into the Canva site, you just need to type in canva.com, and that is where we will be deciding our posters. So when you go to that website, you can either let me sign out first so you will have an idea what you will be going into. So you have ways to sign up. You can either use your Google email, Facebook account, or just any email. Okay. So just to show you, I'll be logging in using an email. This is an email that I'm using. It is a pro account in Canva. However, for free doesn't really matter. Okay. So once you have an account, you will be creating a design. So you will go to this tab, create a design. And then this is what I'm telling you about custom dimensions. Okay. And then, however, there are suggested templates that you can use if you will be doing a poster, but this size is like a bond paper size. And then for videos, these are in pixel sizes. Also in Instagram posts and everything. Okay, but I'll teach you on how to create custom dimensions for now. Okay, so if you create custom dimensions, again, as I mentioned earlier, for a Facebook cover, the dimension is 820 pixel by 312. So create new design. Again, for the dimension, you just need to type Facebook page cover dimensions, and then it will give you the dimension in pixel. Okay, so Google is all you need. Okay, so let's go back to the design. For example, we will start designing our Facebook page cover. First, we need to have saved files or pictures of the products that we will be putting on our Facebook page cover. Um, so what I did is I already saved up some pictures that we will be using. So it will be easier now, okay? But before you start anything, save PNG means transparent background. So for example, let me teach you how to download, okay? So you go to your Uno page. Okay, so for example, I go to Uno. Okay, and when you go to Uno, you will have all the products available here, right? For example, you go to Ultima C, you can just right click this photo and then save as. So you'll be able to download the product. Okay, so what I did, I already saved as each of the products from the Uno site. That is why I came up with all of the products because I'll be creating a Facebook page for all products. So in order to put in the pictures that you had saved from your laptop to this Canva, there is a tab here on the left side, which is called Uploads. So when you click Uploads, you see Upload Media. So you just need to click that one and go to Device in order to locate the product that we have saved. Okay. For example, but in my case, I have already downloaded it here because when you upload the media, it will go here on your uploads images. So this one, if you click that picture, it will automatically be pasted on the page, Facebook, or on the layout. So once you put that one, you can just drag it in order to enlarge it. Okay. So um, after that, we will be creating a background. Okay. For the background, on the left side again, there are tabs here, and below the video tab is the background tab. So if you click that one, there are several backgrounds that you can use as template. For example, I'll just be using this pink one. It will be like this. Or everything else. Okay, I'll use this one. Okay, so it's as easy like that. Whatever you click, it will be automatically replaced on the background. And then after that, of course, on the Facebook page, once you put the products, you put this. So I uploaded again like a vegetable PNG file. So I just click that one. You can also do that if you have downloaded something just to decor your Facebook page. Then after that, you put your page name. Okay. So put your page name. For example, I'll be using I'll be replacing my Facebook page cover because I have a Facebook page name called Organic Lifestyle. So I'll be replacing that. This one I also created in Canva. For example, I'll be replacing this one. So I'll create a text here. And in order to create text, go again to this tabs and then click text. And then for the text, there are some font combinations that you can use, or if you want to start from scratch, you can select from here. For a heading, it will be a bigger and bolder letters, and then medium size subheading, and then for small text, you can click this one. For example, you click small text, it will automatically open some text file that you can just edit. Okay. However, let me delete that one. For deleting, you just once you selected something, you just click delete on the keyboard, and it will be automatically deleted. So, for example, I'll be using this font combination. This one. If you click this one, it will be automatically put on the layout. However, since this is a font combination, if you click this, it will be a combination of two fonts. So you right click and then ungroup to separate them. For example, this part I will be changing. So you just select all and then type your page name. For example, my page name is Organic Lifestyle. So this is what it will look like when I type it. And then you can just drag it so that it will be one line. And then drag it to make it smaller and put it on on the upper part. And this one you can also edit. For example, I'll be putting my contact number here. Order now. Um, mm, mm, there. So I'll be putting it below the title. So you can just drag it to make it smaller, and then use the arrow keys on your keyboard to put it up and down or sideways. So that's it. Okay, so for example, I want to put some legalities, logos of legalities. You can upload and then download, save and download some logos like the DTI, FDA logos. For here, for this example, I already downloaded some logos in transparent background. So I'll be just putting it here. So it will be put it on the layout. So you just put it somewhere here, somewhere here. So for example, we have already created this Facebook page. So how you will be downloading this and putting this on your actual Facebook page, business page cover. So you just look for the three dots on the upper right corner. When you click this, it will be saying download. So download, and then there are several file types. What we normally use is the PNG, which is the high quality image. You can also select JPEG or other format. If it's a video, it has to be FP for video. For PNG, just a high quality image, just click download. And it will be automatically saved to the downloads folder of your computer. So if you want to just change the cover from your Facebook page, so just change cover, upload photo if you and upload the cover photo that we have created recently, and see we have already created our Facebook page cover. Okay, so do you have any questions? Actually, we are already finished with Canva with the poster making.
Guys, apologize.
I'll be discussing the video editing.
If you have any questions, anything specific, I'm just really blown away. I thought I know something about Canva, but I'm learning more. So this is great. So anyone who wants to ask a question relating to this, I want to remind everybody I've recorded this. This is fairly advanced for the group in the US because we are a newbie. We just started training a couple of weeks ago, and like I said, we have not been able to follow up with the coaches, let alone getting some more instructions from them. But this is still very, very valuable for us to go back to. If you don't have any questions at this point, Kelly, you can proceed, and maybe they can questions before we wrap. Right. Again, I appreciate you sharing your knowledge. Okay. Uh,
You're welcome.
made mention that I know a lot of people joined from your team. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to remember all these beautiful faces that joined us. We topped at 21 today. These people are either new or they're veteran with e-commerce and digital marketing. So friend them, talk to them, chat with them. Towards the I'm going to leave this meeting room open, and try to reach out to them offline. Okay. So there's a
All
question
right. So that,
in that
yes,
says, can you do that only on computer or cell phone?
um, cell phone can, Canva can be downloaded in a cell phone. Yes, you can do this via cell phone, but it is much easier to do it on the computer.
Mm, okay.
You can maximize all the elements, all the templates when you are using a computer. However, for a cell phone, it's like an app. You go to Google Play and then install Canva for you to use it on your phone. On a laptop or computer, you can go to any desktop and just open the website and access your
Oh,
account. Okay, okay. So again, this is the interface of Canva, and you can just explore everything, like photos. They have stock photos that you can use, elements if you want to add stickers or shapes and frames. Again, text and music. If you want to add some music background. If you also can create videos here. All right, so you can add music if have created some video. And there are also pre-stock videos that you can use. There are free version and also there are pro version that you can download. So okay. We have already finished poster designing because we have created a Facebook page cover. So now we will be going to our video editing, and I'll be teaching you a video editing tool called Kinemaster. Okay, Kinemaster is only available actually via cell phone. This is an app that you just need to install on your phone so that you'll be able to edit or create videos. However, um, it is much easier actually to design and to edit on your computer or on your laptop. So I was able to discover that you can actually install applications that are only for the phones to your computer by using what we call emulators. These are applications that you can install on your laptop, so you'll be able to also install applications that are only designed for cell phones. Okay, so what emulator that I use this I just discovered it in YouTube is the BlueStacks. We will be using this in order to design on the laptop or on the desktop. So BlueStacks, you just need to go to the website and install it on your laptop, and then you'll be able to install Android applications. So if you also have an iPhone and want to use some Android applications, because Android has many applications like photo editing, beauty apps. You have plenty of things to do in Android. So you can also use it on your laptop by using an emulator. So in order to install KineMaster, we need to install BlueStacks first. Okay. And this is the safest emulator that I discovered because there is no evidence of spyware or malware. And then once you install BlueStacks, you will be able to install the KineMaster using your BlueStacks app. Okay. And then later we will be doing these steps again by opening the BlueStacks app, then installing and opening the Kinemaster app. And then before we create videos, we need to import the content first that we will be using in the video. So import video and picture files. I'll be teaching you how to do that. Import royalty-free music. I always use royalty-free music or non-copyrighted music because if we are creating videos and then upload it in Facebook or YouTube, they will always hin stop us from or not be able to post those videos if they are copyrighted or owned by other people. So just to be safe, sometimes Facebook tell us that they will have mute your video. So just to be safe, to be able to post the whole video, let us use royalty free music. And you can download royalty free music in YouTube. And then once we have imported all the necessary content for our video, we can add background. I'll be teaching you later how to do that. Add and edit the contents for your video. Of course, add the details like text, and then export the video file so you'll be able to upload it in YouTube or on your Facebook page. Okay? So, we'll stop that. Okay, so this is the website of the BlueStacks. So this is actually most people download BlueStacks because they want to play mobile games on their laptop. So, because most of the mobile games can only be downloaded on Android phones, so they use this BlueStacks. But for our purpose, we will be downloading BlueStacks to be able to install a video editing software. So I have already downloaded BlueStacks on my computer, so I just showed it to you how you will be able to access the website and download BlueStacks. So now I'll be opening BlueStacks. So this is how it will look like. This is the BlueStacks application once you have installed it on your laptop. And then go to My Games. There's a tab here on the left side. And then here is where you will be downloading the application Kinemaster. I have already installed it here, but if for a start you don't have it yet, it will this Google Play icon will appear on BlueStacks, and then this is where you will be downloading the Kinemaster. So you just open the Google Play Store via BlueStacks and then type Kinemaster, and then when you haven't downloaded yet, it will says install. So you just need to install it. But I have already installed it, so we will just open it. And then it will open KineMaster application on your BlueStacks um, window on your phone. So if you have already some videos that you have created, it will show you your recent projects. So it will show how many projects I have already created. But to show you how we can create from scratch, you go here on the left side and then click this one. So you will be able to create different video sizes. But the default size for videos is the first one, 16 by 9. So I always select this. I only use 9 by 16 if I'll be creating a video for stories, Facebook stories, because it is in vertical format. And then 1:1 ratio format, this is for Instagram. And for 4:3 format, some videos you can create on this size. Depends on your preferred size. But this is the normal size. So let's
Buta na
use
dre
16.
pa nag-meeting ko. Ibuta na dre ba may
Yeah.
trabaho ko.
Sorry about that.
Okay. Oh,
You have a global Zoom going on, but it's all good. We're learning. Thank you.
all right. All right. So once you click a new file, it will show you different folders, okay? But just to give you an idea, you need to import the files from your computer to BlueStacks first because the files on your computer is not readily available in BlueStacks. You have to import it first. So what we will do to import those files that are needed to the video that you will be creating, which will be saved on the shared folder here. You go back to home and then click on the system apps, and then you will see a folder here. This is the shared folder. So if you click that one, you click Media Manager, and then here it will show you all the imported files that you did. That these are the raw files that you will be using or you have used from your video project. So these are the imported files that I did. So again, for our training sake, I have imported some contents for a Gluta video that we will be creating. So we will be creating a product video now, okay? So import from Windows, we will be clicking this one in order to import the files needed from your computer or laptop to BlueStacks. Because all the files needed for your video should be at your shared folder in BlueStacks. So for training sake, I already saved some files on my desktop, which we will be using for our Gluta product video. So let me just import all this to my BlueStack shared folder so we will be able to use this. Okay. So let me just because this removing. Okay, so importing videos now. Importing files now. Okay, so these are the files that I had saved that we will be using for our Gluta project. Okay, so once they are imported from Windows, you can now go back to Kinemaster and then it will appear on the shared folder. All the downloaded files from your computer to BlueStacks will be here in the shared folder. And then when you click that one, it will show up all the imported files. Okay, so I'll just download some info that we will be using for our Gluta video. So I'll be getting some info from my Gluta page, Facebook page, okay? So I'll be saving this one into a notepad. So we will be able to copy and paste this info later when we are creating our video. So again, back to BlueStacks. When we go to, okay, I'm not sure if you have um, seen this. This is the interface of Kinemaster. Okay, so in order to put media, you just need to click media here on the circle part, upper circle part, and then you'll be able to access all the media from the shared folder that we will be using for our project. So for the Gluta, I'll be putting first the introduction part of the video. So I'll be using this picture of a girl here on the first part, and then after that, I'll be inciting the benefits of glutathione, which is first cleansing the liver. So I'll be using a picture here for the liver, and then master antioxidant. I'll be using this picture of the kid with the plants for antioxidant. Pinkish whitened skin, I'll be using the picture here. And then improves quality of sleep, this picture of a girl sleeping. slow down aging process. I'll be using this picture of the lady here. Strengthen immune system. I'll use this one, running girl. Reduces effects of stress. I'll use this stress-free girl. These pictures I have already downloaded from Google. Okay, and then just save it to my computer and then download it to BlueStacks as what I have shown you earlier. And then after effects of stress, improves mental focus. I'll be using this picture. And then reduce joint and muscle discomfort. I'll use this one. Okay, and then check if you have downloaded the media. Anyway, you can add more. So this one, we will just be adding text. Okay, and then if you will be playing this one, when you click play here, you will notice that the pictures will be automatically changing. However, it just change normally. So you can also add effects of transition by clicking this positive tab here. Okay, when you click positive tab, you have several transition effect that you can use. So this some are already available um, as a default in Kinemaster, but you can also get more if you have a premium account. I have a premium account that I pay for 196 pesos per month, but for the free version, there are several transition effects readily available. The only difference with the pro and the free version is that after you have exported the video, save the videos, there will be a watermark of KineMaster. So if you don't want a watermark, just get the pro version, which I have. So for the going back to transition effect, let's choose this classic transition effect of fade through, meaning it will just fade through in black. Okay, so you can select the color that you want to fade through, but I will be selecting black. So if you will notice, from this one, it will fade through to the next picture. So let's just apply the same transition to all the photos, okay? So again, click the sign, go to the classic transition, and then fade through. This classic transition is available in free version, okay? So you can use this one. Again, let's just apply all the three transitions, so you will have three forms in your video. So I see, I hear some clicking of
For a second,
some, some are already having breakfast.
unmute you, Kelly. Hold on.
Oh,
Somebody washing dishes.
yes. Anyway, I'll be just continuously go putting all the transitions here. Okay. So go again to the positive sign, classic transition, fade through to black and check. Then go do the same thing. Classic transition, fade through, check. And this one, classic transition, fade through, check. And then other one, classic transition. I hope I'm not really fast. So just let me know, okay, if you um, do follow. Okay, so classic transition, page 2. Then I have two more transition to do the same thing. Classic transition, page 2. Once you have installed KineMaster on your phone or on your computer, you can just explore all this transition, okay? So I'll just, so once we have put on the transition, now is our time to put the text, okay? So to put the text on this first one, go to layer. Layer, you have option to add a media, some effects, stickers, text, and handwriting. What I normally use is media, text, and handwriting. By the way, if you click layer, it means that whatever you will paste, it will be put on top of the existing media. But if you will choose media, it will be added here, meaning it will be added on the sequence. But if you want to paste something on an existing media, you go here in the layer. So when you click layer, again, since we will be adding text, we will choose text here, then type the text that we need. So from the one that I copy paste, I'll be putting pampaganda na healthy pa or organic. So I'll just copy that and then paste in here and then okay. So this one, the text is already here. So you just you put it here at the bottom so it will not cover the girl's face. And then I'll be changing the font color. To change the font color, you go on this part, the brown color palette, and then when you click this one, it will show you the color that you can choose from. I'll be choosing black and then click check and then this one. And then in order to change the font of this, you click this one, the font, the AA tab on the left side of the scissor. When you click that one, you'll be able to choose the font that you can use. So I'll be using this Noto Serif Bold Italic for now. Then check. So we already have a font here. However, if you click play, it will just automatically show the font. So we also have some animation, meaning we can also control how the text enters the video. So in animation, meaning how the text enters the video, and then out animation, how the text will exit the video. Overall animation, if you want the text to be doing some animation like blinking or anything, but I don't normally use that. So what I normally use is the in animation and the out animation. So to click the in animation, let's just use uh, wipe right so that it will be like that. And then if it's too fast, you can adjust the seconds so it will be slower. Seconds here, you can drag the seconds here. And then after that, you just click check. So we have already arranged the in animation. And then for the out animation, I just simply use fade so that it will just disappear. Fade. So the default is 1 second, which is okay. So check. And then after that, you can just adjust this. If you adjust this, meaning you adjust which part of the slide the text will appear. So I will just adjust it so that it will just be applied on the first part of the video. Okay. So for example, let's sample play like that. Okay. And then let me add the glutathione bottle picture. Okay, so again, they go to layer and then media and then go to shared folder where I have downloaded all the photos and then click this glutathione photo. You can crop this one since the square is larger. You can click cropping and then drag so that you can just crop it. Okay, like that. Whether it okay like that. So I'll just move it here on this side and then adjust it so that it will only stay on the same. And then also I will adjust the in animation. I just want it to just like that fade. Same thing, it will also disappear as an exit animation. And then I have downloaded the natural white glutathione title, which I have created in Canva because I don't want it to be like a normal text like this. So what I did, layer again, media, and then I have, this is the title that I have downloaded, okay, that I created in Canva. So I just put it here. Okay, you can just drag it, whatever you have inserted, And then again, I'll change the animation. Okay, in animation, I'll just use wipe right. So it will be like wiping to the right, and then put it into seconds, 2 seconds. Okay, and then again, um, in order to select the one that you want to edit the animation to, just click on the bottom part which element you want to edit. So I click this one. This is the natural white lettering. And then change the out animation to fade again. And then drag it so that it will just be on the first layer. So let me give you an example how it will look like. When I click play, like this one, natural white. So it's already like that. And then same with the other. Okay, let me just copy paste. If you want if you want the same text and the same animation, in and out animation, so that you won't be repeating all the time, you can just click the one that you want to copy. So for example, this lettering, I want to copy the font, I want to copy how it enters and exits the screen. So go to this part and then right click this part. Oh, sorry. Click this part and then go to sorry, okay, this one, the three dots. Okay, so click the lettering. Once you have selected the lettering, click the three dots, so duplicate it. So you will be duplicating the font and the in and out animation. And then once you duplicate that, you can just move it, drag it to the right, and then drag it here so that it will just be on this slide. Okay, and then you can just edit the lettering that the text has by going here on the keyboard part here. And then once you click that one, you can edit it. So I'll be editing benefits of glutathione cleanses the liver. Okay, hold on. Copy. I'll just put benefits of glutathione here. So let me just put it here. So it will be, and then let me get bigger. And then I will drag this to the end of this, so it will be staying until the last part. However, if you drag this, some pictures you don't see this what the lettering. So what we can do is to put something beneath this benefits of glutathione. Okay, so I'll be putting a rectangle below this text so that whichever picture it will be appearing, it will be readable. Okay, in order to put a rectangle, we go to layer and then handwriting. This will be useful in creating rectangles, handwriting. When you click handwriting, you click this pen and then select rectangle, so you'll be able to create rectangle. And then click this one to change the color to, I'll be selecting white because my text is black. So I'll just select white. So it will be appearing. You will drag this on the upper part where the text is located. So once you have selected this one, you can just click the corner and then drag it until here because this is where I'll be putting the text. So release the mouse and then you have created a rectangle. Um, I wanted that rectangle not to be solid color. So you can change the opacity by clicking this one, alpha opacity. So you can just adjust it so that it will be like that. However, since our our borders is black, I will be changing the color of this to black. Let me try. Yeah, you click this one to change it to black. Let me try. Again, we cannot change it anymore. So in order to undo, click this one to undo. Okay. So let me just delete this one and change it to black. Okay, let me repeat. Okay. So handwriting, delete. Click this one to delete the element that you want to delete. And then I'll be doing it again. Layer, handwriting, and then click instead. So let me create black instead. Hold on. Okay. From the corner, drag black. Okay. Check. And then you can move this one, drag it. If it's not on the corner or on the edge, then check. And then I'll again um, adjust the opacity so it will still show the background of the photo. Check. Okay, so now I have created this ideal rectangle that will be on the bottom of the text. So I want this want this rectangle to be all the way to the end of the video. So I'll just drag it to the end. And then for the benefits of glutathione, since it is underneath the layer, you go to the benefits of glutathione element, click this one to put it in front, bring to front. Okay, and then let me change the color of this one to white by going here and change it to white. So then drag it to make it bigger. So this one, it will be playing until the end of the video. Okay. And then let me add the benefits, the actual benefits of glutathione by adding a text at the bottom. Okay. So again, I think we need to add another layer. So let me click this handwriting and then duplicate by clicking this 3 point and then duplicate. So we have two rectangle and then you just need to drag one here for that bottom text. Okay, check. So now we have two rectangles. And then for the benefits of glutathione, I'll be duplicating this one as well. So click the benefits of glutathione. Once you have selected this one, click the three photos and then duplicate again. So for that one, for the one duplicated, let's put it in the bottom here so that you will have to. This one I will edit. Um, for this one, or if you have selected this one, this is not the one that will be editing. So click this the other one. This one. This should be not on the end. So we will drag this one to only the first part. So this one will be on just the slide. And then we edit the text by going here. And then let's change this one to cleanses the liver because this slide is for cleansing the liver. So like that. And then this one. So like this, you can just drag everything so that you know that the letters are on the proper slide. So this one, okay, so it should be disappearing somewhere here. Okay, so again this one it should be disappearing somewhere. You can just adjust again like that, and then this one cleanses the liver. Okay, so we have to put something here on this part. So click this cleanses the liver, click the three dots, and then duplicate. And then this one that we need to do, that we have duplicated, we just drag it up to the second slide. Okay, like that. And then we change the text to a different benefit. So for that one, I'll be putting master antioxidant. Okay. Okay. Master antioxidant. So this one, it will be on this part. Okay. Okay. So for this part, I'll be putting pinkish whitens the skin. So again, you click this one, duplicate, and then for this one, you drag it on the slide that you want it to be appearing. And then edit by going to the keyboard and then change the benefit to pinkish whiten skin. This one. Okay, so we have a lot more to do. So again, click the text that you want to duplicate, click the three dots and duplicate. And then once it appears here, you drag it to the part that it should be appearing. And for that picture, let's edit again to improves the quality of sleep. Okay, so again, let's duplicate and then drag it to the picture here. So for this picture, I'll be putting slows down aging process. So when you click that one, edit the text and then slows down aging process. Okay. And then for the second one, duplicate again, then drag it to the slide that it should be appearing only. And then for that, let's change it to strengthens the immune system. Again, the keyboard to edit and then change it to strengthen the immune system. Okay. And then for this other picture, again, click this one to duplicate and then drag it to the photo that it should be appearing and then edit it to reduce the effects of stress. Okay. And then duplicate again so that it will be dragged to the part where it should be improves mental focus and clarity. So take this one, edit this one. This one it shows because and improves sleep. And lastly, duplicate again. And then anyway, you can review the video if you want, if you will be creating your own. Okay. So this one, let's edit again to change it to reduces joint and muscle discomfort. So click this one. Alright, so just drag it here. So again, let's check if what happens to the video now. We just click display one. So this is how the video and the text runs. Cleanses the liver, master antioxidant, pinkish whitens skin, improves the quality of sleep, slows down the aging process, strengthens the immune system, reduces the effects of stress, improves mental focus and clarity, then reduces joint and muscle discomfort. So we were able to finish. Lastly, if you want to add something for your phone number or your link, add media in order to add a slide on the last part, add media. And then you can just create a background. So images, select there. These are pre-installed images from the Kinemaster that you can select from. For example, you simply choose black, check, and then there will be a last slide added. And then transition, let's add the same transition session, which is classic Facebook. And then once after that, let's add a text that will be saying our Facebook page link. So text, and then let me just paste my Facebook page link here, and then change the font to the one that we are using. Again, change the in animation to wipe right, and then make it slowly to 2 seconds. Out animation, simply fade. So it will just disappear. Okay, so if you click this slide, the black slide, it says it's like shorter than your text. So I will just drag this so that it will be longer. Okay, so again, when we play from this part, improves mental focus and clarity, reducement, and on the end, will show for more details, it will show your Facebook page. So we already have finished the video. To add the background music, here is the part where we will be doing that, audio. And then there are some um, free or default music that you can use in Kinemaster, but you can also download non-copyrighted music from Facebook. So for example, let's just use happy music. So it will be added here. So the music is already added here, and then it will automatically be cut when your slide is already finished. So let's play. For example, we have already finished a video. Now it's time to download it to your computer. To be able to download it, you just click this part, on the arrow part on the upper right corner. When you click this one, it will export and share. So just you can select the what you call this, the how large the file will be. If you go to high, it will be about 130 MB. If you want it to be sent to Facebook Messenger, it should be less than 25 MB. Okay, but for now, let's just use 25 MB so we can share it via Facebook Messenger, because that's the maximum file size. So when you have selected your desired file size, export, and it will automatically export the finished video to BlueStack file. And then once it's exported in BlueStacks, we can export it to our desktop. So let's wait until it's finished. Guys, are you still alive? Everything clear? Are you
Yeah,
following?
this is excellent.
Yes, yes, very good, great.
I hope I'm not boring you.
No, you're not.
It maybe
No, no, definitely not.
Not bored at all.
Excellent, excellent, Miss Kelly.
Amazing.
actually at first you will think that it is complicated, but when you start exploring the tabs, exploring all the elements of the application, it's actually easy. It's like you're just playing games or just, clicking everything. Okay. So it's already finished exporting. So you go back to Media Manager, and then go to it should be appearing here. But if it did not appear here, you just close this again. Maybe takes a while and go to home and then access the media folder again by going to system apps and then the folder. Okay. So export to Windows. Now it appear here. And then export to Windows. Click this one to export it to your computer. And then select the photo. Export to Windows. Select the video and then click here to finally export it to your computer. And then you can choose where to save it to. So for example, I'll be saving, I'm not sure if you are seeing this, but it will open a new window where you can select where you will be saving the file to your computer. So I'll be just, and then renaming the file. You can also put your number if you want to at the end of the video so people can um, contact you back when they saw the ad or the posting that you did. Okay, so I think I'm already finished and we can now proceed to our question and answer portion. Um, guys, let me know if you have some questions. Better if you have questions
Miss
so
Kelly,
I can address it.
if you can look at the chat, if you can just go ahead and address them directly. They're really great questions, a lot of compliments, and we want the gluta I'm asking a big ask for the U.S. team, and I appreciate you were thoughtful in putting the models that are white. There are no black folks in there though, so. But what I'm saying to you,
Sorry.
no. I'm just kidding. So I'm gonna stop talking, read the comments, and then let's maximize on our time together. And I really appreciate you. Everybody, please give her a big hand of applause.
Thank you so much for your comments.
Very
Again, yes, Google Images, those are free. You can easily download them. Um, Let me give you some tricks in downloading photos, okay? You will be seeing Google Chrome, okay? So when you download something in Google, for example, for the product, like for example, acai berry. There are a lot of acai berry, so let's use Uno acai. If you have seen the images, you can just customize this so that if you want a transparent background, you go to tools and then just select the right filter that you want. Of course, we go to large, so it will be a bigger size, clearer size. And then the color, you go to transparent so that it will only show the files that are transparent background. Okay? And then when you select that one, for example, it's already transparent background that you can right click and save image to your computer. Okay? And then if for example there is no available picture that is transparent background, you can go to, because I already saved it in my what you call it, in my back bookmarks, you go to remove.bg. This is a special website if you want to, like if you'll be creating photos with transparent background, you can just upload the image with the white background. For example, let me just download something. For example, this photo, this one, this is my picture. I want to remove the background. You click download. I, first, it will show you the original and then remove background. And then just download. And it will be downloaded to your computer. Okay, so take note of that, remove that VG. And then if you'll be choosing background photos, select wallpaper. For example, a beautiful, for example, like that. Of course, um, add wallpaper if you want it to be like bigger file like that, a rectangular bigger part. So I always add wallpaper so that it will be larger, high resolution photos. Okay, that's are just some tricks.
Beautiful.
Um,
Beautiful.
Kelly, did you say that you can download Kinemaster to Mac? It actually will depend on BlueStacks because BlueStacks is what you need to install first. So BlueStacks for Mac, let me check. Yes, it says here BlueStacks available for Windows and Mac. So that's good news. You can install KineMaster to your Mac.
Thank you. Thank you.
So quickly, Miss Kelly, the music, I heard you say that you can download free music from YouTube.
Oh, okay. Yes, that's a good question.
Thank you.
Okay, to download music, non-copyrighted music, it's as easy as going to YouTube and then just typing, for example, non-copyright music. For example, you want, there are a lot of non-copyrighted background music here that you can use from. Or you can add if you want like happy songs or educational, if you will be citing some benefits of a product, you can use this one. Then once you have selected, for example, you have selected this. What I do in order to download videos in YouTube, again, I go to Google and then YouTube downloader MP3. It will show you websites how you can download YouTube to MP3. So click the first one, then it will require you to paste the video URL. So go back to the window in YouTube and then right click and then copy video URL and then paste it here and then convert. When you click convert, it will tell you to download, click download. And then when you see here, it automatically download the MP3 file to your computer. So once you download it, that's the time you can import it to your BlueStacks. Those are the tricks. So it's not only MP3, you can download videos in YouTube that you can use for your videos. You can edit videos from YouTube and then use it for the video that you will be creating. Yes, royalty-free music or non-copyrighted music. Either two. You can use that as search words to be able to download royalty-free or non-copyrighted music.
How's everybody feeling? Unmute and just say it out right. Perfect timing.
That was great, Miss Kelly. Thank you so much. Very, very informative and educational.
You're welcome. So
Thank you
Jeff,
so much.
Thank you
You
for
can
sharing.
make a video.
Thank you so much.